Hi, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to work with a shopping cart class, and it is going to simulate a situation where we would like to add some products or item to our shopping list. Here, I'm having a class called shopping cart. We are having a constructor, and whenever the constructor is called, we are showing this message, shopping cart created, and we are simply having a list of items and it's empty for the moment. Then we are having a destructor also. Whenever the destructor is called, we are having the shopping cart discarded. In between, we are having two functions. So one function is called add items. Whenever this function is called, we need to have one argument, and basically this argument is going to be added to the list that we initialized when we created, let's say, when the constructor was called and was executed. So whenever the add item function is called, we need to have one argument, and that argument, which is our item, is being appended to the uh, item list using the self.items. Okay. Then we are saying that that item is added to the cart. So this is how the add item function works. And then we are having a function called show cart. And whenever the show cart function is called, it is going to show the items that we add in this list. Okay, so cart contains, and it is going to simply give us the items that are in this list for us. So here in the main part, I'm creating an object called cart. And then in order to create an object of shopping cart class, I type down the name of the object equals the name of the class. And you see that inside parentheses, we have no argument. This simply means that the constructor requires no argument, and when we check the constructor, we see that we have no other argument apart from self. So when creating an object, we don't need to have any arguments. And when we are creating the object, automatically the constructor is called, this message is shown, and then the list is created. After that, we would like to add, for example, items to our shopping list. We would like to call the add item function. In order to do that, I use the object, then dot, then the name of the function, which is add item. And in parentheses, we need to have one argument because this function, apart from self, has one argument. So laptop is added to my shopping list now, okay? Because I'm calling the add item function with the laptop. So laptop is my item, and this item is being appended to my list, which is accessible using self.items. So the item, which is laptop in this case, is appended to my shopping list. Okay. And this message afterwards is showing that, for example, laptop added to the cart. After that, I call the add item again function. I call this function one more time, and I now add phone. So my shopping list is now updated. Now the item is phone, so phone is appended to my items list. Now it shows this message, phone added to the cart. Then after that, we are going to call the show cart function. So we would like to know, okay, what is the shopping list now? What is the status? How many items are there, etc. We would like to know how many items we added to this shopping list. It's like the shopping basket, let's say. And then when the show cart function is called, we need no argument because apart from self, we have no other arguments. And it is going to say cart contains, and it is going to show me the list that we are having. And finally, we are going to remove the object that we created. Therefore, the destructor is going to called, and then this message is shown, shopping cart discarded. So let me run the code. So when I run the code, it says shopping cart created. This is this message. So when we are creating the object, when we are creating the object here, the constructor is automatically called, and therefore this message, the constructor is automatically called, this part. Then this message is shown, shopping cart created, and this list is created as well. So shopping cart created. Then we are calling the add item function twice for laptop and phone. It says laptop added to the cart and phone added to cart. So here, first of all, laptop is appended to my list, and then it says laptop added to cart. Then the phone is appended to my list one more time. It says phone added to the cart. So here are they. Here they are. And then we are calling the show cart function. Here, when we call the show cart function, it says cart contains, and it is going to print the elements of the shopping list, let's say, and it says cart contains laptop and phone. So these were the items that we added. And finally, we are deleting the object. And when we are deleting the object, the destructor is called automatically, and it is going to show this message: shopping cart discarded. So this is how we can have a shopping cart class that has a constructor for initializing our shopping list, for example. And then this was the constructor, sorry. So the constructor that does the initialization of my list, then a destructor that we are having to remove the object, and it is going to help me to use the memory efficiently, and then two functions to add items and show me the items that I already added to my basket or to my shopping list. This is how it works, and it's very useful, and you see that the practical examples are very useful to understand that what you're learning is actually applied in real world scenarios. Thank you for watching.